Hello everyone, it's me, Mr. PIXL8, back again with another news video, so another little different thing for you to listen to me talk. But basically, Pokemon and Nintendo have released some sort of newish kind of information about X and Y. It's kind of just some translation stuff, so giving us the names that English people will know the Pokemon by, instead of the sort of very Japanese sounding names that we already have and that I talked to you about in the last video. So firstly, we'll start with the region. So this is Kalos, the Kalos region. As you can see, it's, this is the picture that they've released about it. I guess this little sort of circle in the middle is the sort of capital city. And something else I noticed about it is that it's not quite as formulaic. Like the roads aren't sort of ordered in straight lines; they're kind of all over the place. So that's quite cool. And also the Pokemon website offers like a little bit of information into it, saying that it's oddly shaped like a star and stuff like that. So I don't know whether they're hinting at something with that or what. But anyway, so we'll move on to the Pokemon names. So for the little electric lizardy guy, his name's going to be called Helioptile, which is quite coolish, I guess. I mean, he's an electric type, and he gets his energy from the sun, because his ear, his little ear thingies, I guess are solar panels, but yeah. So Helio, I believe that's the god of the sun, so it makes sense, I guess, with his name. So the bug type Pokemon that we saw before, which I'm still not sure if I'm too keen on. He looks kind of cool, but I've sort of changed my mind on him being just a Pidgey, and I'm kind of thinking that maybe he's going to be more like a Tailo from Gen 3, so he's going to be kind of a more sort of uncommon bird Pokemon, and not the sort of Route 1 kind of bird Pokemon that you'll find. But his name is Fletchling. That's his English name. I quite like that name, actually, it's quite good. So there's kind of some other sort of images and stuff of both of these Pokemon, like both of them fighting in battle, and I must say the pictures look awesome. You can really see that they've just completely improved the battle animations. I mean, particularly Fletchling using his, oh god, I've forgotten the name of the move now. Flame Charge, that's it. Him using Flame Charge, I mean, it just looks awesome. If you just look at that picture, it looks amazing. So we'll move on to the other two. So the other one, I can't remember what I even called it last time, the panda one, but he's now called Pancham. So I think I might have called him Yancham. That's what the Japanese one is, I think. Yeah. And it's quite funny, the Pokemon website sort of gives it a bit of a description, saying that it tries to intimidate its opponents by glaring at them intensely. Yeah, he's not that intimidating, is he? He's kind of cute. But, yeah, they haven't really given any sort of pictures of him fighting or anything, just him in the sort of battle area. And he looks quite cool. I like the way he stands, he looks pretty awesome. And then the last one is Go-Goat, which has kept the name from the translation, and apparently he's so large that people can ride him around and stuff. So I think what I hoped for before, where it might be a HM that you can teach particularly big Pokemon, it might not happen, which really sucks, because I thought that would be awesome if you could be riding a Rapidash around the city or whatever, but I don't think it is. Also, they keep mentioning something along the lines of that you can just ride him around the main city. I believe what I said before, it's changed the name of the city. The capital city is called Lumiose City, which kind of sounds, sort of centered around light. Lumiose, it sounds kind of like that. Which, but Lumio City, when it's describing what the Go-Goat can do and how you can ride it, it's only in relation to that city. So it sounds like you can only ride Go-Goat there, which would be extremely lame. But it also gives an indication to the size of the city, because why would you need to ride something like that I guess makes you go faster in a town? So I guess it kind of gives an indication to the town being massive. Yeah, so that might be quite cool. And the last thing, there's another picture of Go-Goat sort of battling and him using his move called Horn Leech. It looks pretty cool, I guess. So I guess he might be sort of a good choice to have in your team, which is pretty awesome. And just one last thing is the announcement, and they've just shown the English box art, which is the same as the Japanese, but just in English. So if any of you want to find out a bit more about all this information, there's a new sort of trailer and stuff like that. If you just go to the Pokemon website, I'm sure you can find it all. All of the pictures are really high quality, so if you want to look at them again, then just go over to the Pokemon website. So that's about it, guys. I'll talk to you next time as soon as I see any more news that I want to talk about. Yeah, so I'll see you later. Bye.